Happy holidays to you all out there, and I certainly hope Santa leaves a few covers in your stockings today. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to, of course, be your Christmas Eve Saturday report. Full slate of NFL action today, but remember, tomorrow, Christmas Day, I will be right back here with you because we have that little thing called the NBA starting its season tomorrow. And just to reiterate what I have told you all for months now, the opening weeks of any season, no matter the sport, is when you always have the advantage over the odds makers. Never more so true, however, than in the opening month of preseason football play in August, and I certainly proved my point then, going 7-3 with my best bets in August, and especially in the first month of college basketball. And did I not prove my point there, going 17-5 so far this season? But listen, the NBA is going to afford us the same money-making opportunities. And I've said this once, and I'll say it again, guys. When you have a strike-shortened season like this one, which means you have a shortened training camp with no significant preseason play, most teams just playing 2 meaningless games, you have such roster turmoil without allowing players to develop cohesiveness and chemistry on the floor. I'm telling you, I used to cover the NBA as a reporter. It is going to take at least a month for most of these teams to get on the same page personnel-wise. It's going to take the odds makers that long to really come up with sharp lines. Those soft numbers will afford us the opportunity to make money, hopefully starting tomorrow, and I plan to show you how once more. Let's get busy here. Listen, this is an action-packed report. I have a 20% savings discount coupon for you coming up in just a moment. It's a coupon that is a great thing, especially if you're thinking about making a long-term commitment to a particular handicapper, because you could save hundreds of dollars off your purchase price because you're going to get 20% off your total purchase, plus all the details on how you can win $300 of my money playing a free fantasy football league contest that I've been promoting all season long. We've got another one. You've got until 1 o'clock Eastern time today to finalize your rosters. Those details coming up as well, plus 3 free picks too. But first, let's talk about a couple of hot handicappers. Shawn Michaels, my buddy, 100 dime NFL winner number 10 out of 12 going today. It's his teaser winner number 15 out of 21. And this teaser is available until 1 o'clock Eastern time. It's his interconference teaser of the year, part number 2. Part number 1 was New England over Denver, New Orleans over Minnesota last week. This 100-dime play, just as strong as his 100-dime winner on the Atlanta Falcons over Carolina 2 Sundays ago, just as strong as his third straight 100-dime Sunday Night Bailout Game of the Year winner this season with New Orleans over Detroit 3 weeks ago. 100-dime NFL winner number 10 out of 12 from Shawn Michaels. Trace Adams, 5-0 NFL sweep the past couple of weeks. 5-0. He has cashed a winning ticket 8 of the last 11 NFL Sundays. Well, hey guys, the day has changed. We're moving all the action up to Saturday. Doesn't mean Trace won't keep on winning. Today, going for the jugular with his biggest NFL release of the season. Now, normally, 1,000-star play is his top-rated selection. Today, one and only 25,000-star NFC East Game of the Year, Cowboys and Eagles. Let me give you a little perspective here, guys, okay? He had a 2,500-star play last week as Road Warrior Game of the Year. The Seattle Seahawks outright by double digits as a road dog at Chicago. This play is just as big as that one. It's bigger than his 2,000-star Super Bowl winner on Green Bay. It's nearly twice as big as his 1,500-star College Bowl winner on Boise State over Arizona State on Thursday night. So you might want to check out Trace Adams. Also, Dom Chambers, 30 out of 46 winning days. Money in the bank the past 2 Sunday nights. Today, 80-dime NFL winner number 7 out of 8 on the Eagles-Cowboys. He had an 80-dime winner last week. Chargers outright over Baltimore 2 weeks ago. Giants outright over the Cowboys. So you might want to check out Dom Chambers as well. As for me, I've got to be honest with you guys. It is not a good NFL card. In fact, there is not one single NFL side selection that I'm enamored with today. However, of course, I break down all of your NFL games in your weekly Countdown to Kickoff show. Look over there, guys. It says Sunday, but it's really the Saturday edition over there. Look over there. Oh, hell. Wait until I'm done the video, and then you can scroll up and look over there. But the Countdown to Kickoff program is available, and that's where you'll get my opinions on every single game. Started off well with the opinion that Indianapolis was going to be the play on Thursday night. Not only did they cover, they won the damn game outright, okay? So, I got to be honest with you. I think the best bet today is actually a total. That's what I'm doing today. Now, let me get to the Fantasy Football League contest. You know, unlike Fantasy Football Leagues in the past, where you had to wait until the end of the season, and you made numerous trades, and you had to get 12 other guys into a league in order to, you know, divvy up the money at the end of the year. The contest that I've been running in conjunction with DraftStreet.com offers you instant gratification because it is a contest that renews itself every single weekend. You don't have to wait till the end of the year, guys. You only have to wait till the end of Monday night's game between the Saints and the Falcons to find out who wins the money. And here's the deal. $300 of my money up for grabs. Top 7 of you finishing in the money win a share of my money. $300 of my money up for grabs. Top 7 finish in the money. You've got until 1 o'clock Eastern time today to finalize your roster. It'll take you 5 minutes to pick a lineup, guys. You're going to pick a couple of quarterbacks, a couple of running backs, a couple of wide receivers, a tight end, etc. Each player in the league has a numerical value, how much he costs, and you have a $100,000 bankroll to put that team together. It is a free entry. Click on the ad here on the site. And it'll bring you right over to DraftStreet.com, and you use my last name, DeMarco, to enter the contest. It's free. If you've played it the last 15 weeks, guys, play it again today. If you've never played it, why the hell not? It's a free chance to win my money. $300 of my money at stake. Trust me, guys, I ain't winning it because last week I finished 174th. That's disgusting. In the contest, $300 of my money at stake. Again, the contest is over on Monday night, and the top 7 finish in the money. Now, let me give you that money-saving discount coupon, guys. Here's the code. It is going to be Santa20. Santa20. Now, I'll spell that. I know. It's going to be an easy one, okay? S-A-N-T-A and the number 20. S-A-N-T-A, Santa20. Put Santa and 20 all together. Enter it when prompted in your shopping cart. And here's the deal, guys, with this type of coupon, which is going to get you 20% off your total purchase price. It's unlike the $15 coupon off that I gave you yesterday because this is for your total purchase. So, for example, if you want to come in and get Trace Adams' big play today on the Eagles game with Dallas, okay? And then you decide 2 hours later to come in and buy Derek Mancini, who today has the 4th ever 80-dime play of his career. He's won the previous 3 plays, okay? And they've come in the last 3 weeks. And today is this 2011 blowout of the year. Well, you can't come to the site and buy that play 2 hours later. No, you have to put everything in your shopping cart at one time. You can mix and match. You can buy handicappers plays. You can buy long-term packages. And that's how, guys, you put everything in your shopping cart at one time to maximize your savings. 20% off the bottom line. 20% off your total purchase price. So, for example, and let me just use Trace Adams for an example here real quick. Trace Adams, let's say you wanted to make a long-term commitment to him, and you wanted to buy 60 days of a service. Well, do you realize that with that 20% coupon, you would save over $109? And then if you wanted to buy Dom Chambers' big play today, you would save, I think his cost is like $75 today. So you would save $15 off of that as well. You can mix and match, guys. Once again, Santa20, enter it when prompted in your shopping cart, save 20% off your total purchase price. Now, also, one other thing, guys. Let's say you are currently in the midst of a long-term contract with a particular handicapper, and let's say that contract expires next Tuesday. You do not have to wait till next Tuesday to renew if you're happy with that handicapper. Do it today. Let's say you're in the middle of a 7-day package. It expires next Tuesday. Well, another 7 days will be added when the original package expires next Tuesday. But if you do it today, you'll save 20% off. The coupon's only good today. Listen, I can only lead the horse to water. I want to give you every opportunity to save every bit amount of money as you can. So again, if you have any questions, just send in an email to customer service Santa20. Your first free pick today. Your first free pick is going to be Carolina over Tampa Bay. Listen, I know Carolina beat up Tampa Bay in Tampa 38-19 earlier this season, but you have to remember that Tampa Bay at that time, Josh Freeman was out. So he's back today. Is it really going to make a difference? I mean, they're probably going to have to clean house if they're willing to spend the money and give the axe to the coaching staff here, because this Tampa Bay team is just totally collapsed. They've lost 8 straight games, going 1-7 against the spread in that stretch. 5 of those 8 games they've lost by double-digit margins. Carolina returns home for their home finale, which I think is a key point here today. After upsetting the Texans last week on the road, the first time this season, they beat a winning team. So I think Cam Newton has a big game against a Tampa Bay defense that can't stop anybody. The Tampa Bay pass defense doesn't generate much of a pass rush, and they're not going to be able to contain Cam Newton. So even though it's a 7.5-point number, I would buy that on a half point if you're going to play it, and I would go with Carolina. Guys, I am going to go with Kansas City over Oakland. Listen, the Raiders lost in such a devastating fashion last week to Detroit at home. How did they possibly get up for this game? 3 straight losses. Meanwhile, Kansas City is the team playing with all the confidence, guys, under interim coach Romeo Cornell. What a masterful game plan he put together against Green Bay last week. And gee, can you win a game when you have a real quarterback, which they have at the moment with Kyle Orton, who threw for 299 yards against the Packers last week? Listen, this Raiders defense, especially the secondary, not much better than the Packers, okay? So forget about the fact that the Raiders have won 4 in a row at Arrowhead. They've covered 7 of their last 8 with a push at Arrowhead as well. I don't care about any of that. I think Kansas City is to play in that one. Your final free pick is going to be the Miami Dolphins. Now, you remember in the season opener, Tom Brady, he had a good game, 516 yards, 4 touchdowns, but that was a different Dolphins team that got pulverized in that one, 38-24 as a 7-point home dog. This is a Dolphins team under interim coach Todd Bowles, who, of course, last week got the job done at Buffalo. They have won 6 of their last 8 straight up, going 7-1 ATS in that stretch. The only one of the 2 straight-up losses happened, you remember, when Matt Moore was knocked out with a concussion early against Philadelphia a couple weeks ago. They're on a 22-8 ATS run on the road, and I think the Patriots had to expel so much energy to come back from that early 16-7 deficit at Denver last Sunday. And remember this, they were playing in the high altitude. Now they have to fly back home, take on the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins can stay in the number, and obviously the public thinks the same way because they pushed this number down as the week has progressed. So that would be my final free pick. Guys, good luck. If you're traveling tonight, please be careful out there. Make sure you arrive on your Christmas Day destination safe and sound. And I will catch you again tomorrow morning. Talk to you then.